Hello, hello. Welcome, Sammy, boy. It's starting now. Don't you worry. We're underway. Hello, hello, and welcome to the one we've all been waiting for quite some time now, and now more than ever. As you can see, whilst I go through all the usual stuff, missing players, and some facts for you on the screen. But regardless, hello and welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV for what is our first game of 2022. And what a game to kick things off as the Blues welcome Liverpool to Stamford Bridge. Heaps of drama surrounding this game and controversy both on and off the pitch, with Lukaku dropped from the squad following his antics in the media over the past few days. And Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp will be watching from home after testing positive for COVID-19. In the meantime, of course, be sure to get your predictions, your views, everything. We're going to go through every single thing: Lukaku, the COVID results, all that sort of stuff. But first, Chelsea come into this game on a 7-game unbeaten streak in all competitions, sitting just 1 point above today's opponents, who indeed have a game in hand over the Blues coming into today's match. So a draw at the very least is crucial here today, with a win being preferable to keep the distance until that game in hand is played by Liverpool. Head-to-head, Liverpool are vying to win a third consecutive Premier League game away to Chelsea. The only team to have previously done so are Blackburn between the 93 to 96 seasons. None of the previous 38 meetings between Chelsea and Liverpool in all competitions have ended goalless, with the last 0-0 coming at Stamford Bridge in February of 2008. With regards to Chelsea, Chelsea have dropped 11 points from a winning position in the Premier League so far this season, one more than they did in total all of last season. They kept a clean sheet in 7 of their opening 10 league matches this season, but have recorded just 2 shutouts in their subsequent 10 matches. The Blues have not won their opening league game of the calendar year since beating Crystal Palace in 2016. Since then, drawing 3, losing 2 during the years following that victory. Thomas Tuchel has lost 9 of his 16 matches as a manager against Jurgen Klopp, winning 3, drawing 4, though he is unbeaten in the last 3. Mason Mount has been involved in 12 top-flight goals this season, scoring 7 and assisting 5. It's the highest figure by any English player and equals his best total in a Premier League campaign set in the 1920 season. Romelu Lukaku has failed to score in 8 consecutive league appearances against Liverpool since netting for Everton in a 1-1 draw at Goodison Park in October 2015. So it may be to the benefit of the Blues here today that he has been sidelined. Liverpool failed to score for the first time in 29 Premier League games when they were beaten 1-0 by Leicester last week rather. The Merseysiders are in danger of back-to-back league defeats for the first time since March of 2021, when they lost home fixtures against Chelsea and Fulham in the space of just 4 days. The Reds are winless in their 3 Premier League games in London this season, drawing 2 and losing 1, letting in 8 goals, as many as they had conceded in the previous 12 visits to the capital city. Mohamed Salah has been directly involved in 13 goals in his past 13 Premier League matches in London, scoring 8 and assisting 5. However, Salah has failed to score in all 4 of his Premier League appearances for Liverpool at Stamford Bridge, though both of his league goals at Stamford Bridge came when he was playing for Chelsea. Fabinho is set to make his 100th Premier League appearance. Klopp's men are Kloppless and Tuchel Lukaku-less. Let's hope that this game doesn't end goalless here at Stamford Bridge. For all the stats, facts, and news throughout today's match, Chelsea Fan TV is the place to be. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and click the bell notification in order to be notified of any future live streams and content uploaded to the channel. Starting 11s are coming up next. And boy, oh boy, is this the one that everyone is talking about at the moment. As you can see, Chelsea are without Reece James, who was forced off against Brighton because of a hamstring injury. Fellow wing-back Ben Chilwell is still out following knee surgery and is likely to miss the remainder of the season. Andreas Christensen was a doubt with back issues and has, as such, not been included in today's team, as goes the same for Timo Werner, who was back in training. Who else was back in training? Thiago Silva is in the starting 11 for the team today, despite obviously having his injury, hamstring injury recently. Romelu Lukaku, the talking point here today, is missing entirely after his interview with Sky Sports. And of course, that has irritated Tuchel and the backroom staff. We will go into Romelu Lukaku news or noise, I suppose. There is quite a lot of noise surrounding Chelsea, both good and bad at the moment, mainly bad, but we will go into that in just a second. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has returned a suspected positive test for COVID-19, and as we mentioned earlier, will be watching from his home and won't be in charge of today's Liverpool side. Assistant Pep Lijnders will instead take charge for the visit to Stamford Bridge here today. Klopp revealed on Friday that 3 unnamed players had tested positive, but it has come out since then. Of course, from what we know, it is Alisson, Matip, and Firmino, are 3 of which have been named as COVID positive. Thiago and Minamino are ruled out by injuries, while Andrew Robinson serves the final game of a 3-match suspension. And with that said, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what could be an absolute shit show or an absolute blinding performance from the Blues. There's ups and downs. We got Alisson missing, you got Matip missing, Firmino, which I don't really rate him myself, but the front 3 for Liverpool still pretty good with Jota, Salah, and Mane all up front. Just panning over Stamford Bridge, if you're watching the game currently, and keeping an eye on the Chelsea Fan TV stream at the same time. With regards to, of course, Lukaku, we are going to go straight into it, to be honest. As you can see, we're just going to go straight into it, to be honest. Romelu Lukaku, what can we say about good old Romelu Lukaku? As you can see, his stats for Chelsea in all competitions so far this season, since joining back. Games played 23, minutes played 1,595, with 11 goals scored, no assists, and a 2.1 shots per game ratio. 3 man of the match records. Not amazing if you factor in 23 games played. And if you ask my honest opinion, to be quite frank, he's looking for a way out already. I honestly believe that he's looking for a way out already. Of course, this whole fucking issue with what he was saying to Sky Sports. People are saying that he orchestrated the interview himself. It's also happened a couple of weeks ago, or like several weeks ago, and it's only just coming out now. But regardless of all that, if you ask me, he probably still feels the exact same way. It's the guy spit in our face as fans, talking about other fan bases being the best. It's one of those situations as a player, you can't say these types of things. It's going to take a hell of a lot to win the Chelsea fans back at this point, if ever, to be quite honest with you. you know, it's just a matter of that. You can't, as Javai has just said, you cannot go around saying that sort of stuff, no matter how long ago it is. He was still a Chelsea player when he said all this sort of stuff. He's just, it's a matter of fact. I don't think he'll, if he plays for Chelsea again, I don't see it happening personally. I don't see us selling him in January unless we take a serious dent in terms of transfer fees. Of course, we bought him for about £90 million. Chelsea, I believe, from what I've heard anyway, won't be looking to sell him for anything less than what we bought him for. And if we do, then it probably a swap deal or some sort of, that sort of thing. When he came back, replays, as you say, look at how we welcomed him back, and he's just talked shit about the club straight away. We loved him when he came back. It was like it was like almost, it was a very died down version, but it was almost like Drogba coming back, and we were like, yes, we've got our boy back, we've got Lukaku back, he's coming back to do the bits, and he just hasn't done that. He just, well, performance, I didn't think he was doing too bad. Of course, as I say, every game, whenever someone's like debating whether or not Lukaku is living up to the hype or anything like that, you have to factor in he's had COVID, he's been injured, he doesn't necessarily fit into the format that Chelsea currently have. But you have to adapt. I'm sorry, this is the first time, and I'm thankful. I'm so thankful that the Chelsea board and Tuchel, they're backing Tuchel over Lukaku. Lukaku, it's been told to fuck off, calm down. You're not playing. If he played here today, Stamford Bridge would be an absolute fucking nightmare. The boos. I can't imagine too many people would boo. There'd be a couple of people that would. But it's just, as Tuchel said himself, it brings unwarranted noise to the club. And we've got enough shit going on as it stands. we're in the mud. We're in the mud. Not necessarily in the mud, but we're not doing as well as we were a few months ago, shall we say. Rob, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. Long time no see. I did think that there were going to be a few faces that I haven't seen for a while come back for this game. Of course, Chelsea versus Liverpool is, of course, a topic. It's not just going to be the fucking Lukaku show. With that being said, there's my two fucking cents for the situation that's going on. Quickly, for the last 4 matches head to head, we've had 1 win, 1 draw, and of course 2 losses. Liverpool, obviously, we're getting the two victories there. Chelsea are undefeated in 13 of the last 14 matches in the Premier League. And Chelsea have seen under 2.5 goals in their last 3 matches against Liverpool in all competitions. James, Chilwell, Christensen, Werner, and the man himself, Lukaku, all missing from the team today, as well as people like Loftus-Cheek and a few other people as well. Liverpool, on the other hand, have failed to score for the first time, as we said, in 29 league matches in a row in their loss of 1-0 to Leicester. Liverpool's last Premier League victory over Chelsea was a 2-0 win at Stamford Bridge in September of 2020. Missing players. They have a plethora of missing players, with Thiago Alcantara, Minamino, Robertson still out with his suspension, Alisson, Matip, Firmino, Origi as well. And while we're on the topic of facts, we take a look at the top players. Average rating: Kovacic, Thiago Silva, and Mason Mount make up the top 3 highest performing players in the Premier League for Chelsea so far this season. 7.31, 7.25, and 7.24 for those mentioned. Salah, Alexander-Arnold, and Diego Jota make up the top 3 for Liverpool with 7.84, 7.67, and 7.27 for those 3 players. And in terms of goals, there's quite the difference in terms of goals scored. Mount, Jorginho, and Lukaku make up the top 3 with 7, 6, and 5. Whereas with Liverpool, we have Salah, Jota, and Mane. 15 goals for Salah, 10 for Jota, and 7 for Mane. And a reminder, all 3 of those players are in the front 3 for Liverpool today. Assist-wise, Salah, Alexander-Arnold, and Robertson make up the top three for Liverpool in the Premier League so far this season with 9, 8, and 5. Kovacic, Mount, and James with 5 apiece in those bits and bobs. As you can see, a comparison between Chelsea and Liverpool. Games played. We've had obviously one game over our opponents here today, 20-19. 12 wins apiece, 2 losses apiece. Liverpool taking the reins just a little bit with 7 goals scored more than us in just one game less than us with 50, us with 43. 14 goals conceded though for the Blues and 16 for Liverpool. 9 clean sheets to 10 is the difference between the boys and Liverpool here today. Just a quick reminder as well that if you are just tuning in, if you're curious about the starting lineup of it's Lukaku, the topic for today. Mendy, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, and Rudiger make up the back 4, or the 3 with the goalkeeper. The middle 2, Kante and Kovacic. Arguably the 2 best centre midfielders that we have at the moment. Jorginho, of course, netting quite a lot, but always the penalty merchant, so to speak. But in terms of a game like this, you would not want anyone else but Kante and Kovacic to run the middle of the field for Chelsea here today. As Pelaqueta, the skipper, once again, as always when he plays, is on the right wing-back position. And my man, Marcus Alonso, makes his way back into the starting lineup for the Blues. Hopefully, he can perform much to the dismay of many Chelsea fans, I'm sure. Anthony Taylor, ref for Manchester. Is that for the Man City game? Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic are the 2 boys supporting our man Kai Havertz up front. Kepa, Sarr, Hall, Jorginho, Saul, Barkley, Hudson-Odoi, Vale, and Ziyech. A stinky subs bench, if you ask me, in a game like this when you need some backup. Hudson-Odoi, we've gone over this, has been doing bits lately. I'll go on screen here. There we go. He's been doing all right. But I'm glad. As Mr. Javai takes the bullet for me, I'm glad we've dropped Hudson-Odoi. He's doing everything he can except shoot. Just shoot, please. That's all I'm asking you, for Christ's sake. We've got some super chats. Ace ready. Hoping for Project Restart. Pulisic today, please. Thank you so much for the $1.99 donation. And of course, Strip Bear, well, thank you for the £5 donation as well. Kush, bonjour, ça va bien, merci, and all that bollocks. Yeah, Pulisic, I'm hoping he's playing well. He's in his favoured position. Left wing back for the last game, not really. Oh no, he was right wing back, to be fair, but we thought he was going to be left wing back from the start. It's hopefully everyone is on form. That's all we ask. If everyone can be on form today, we may win. They've got Keller in goal, or whatever the fuck his name is. We've got him in goal. Just a shout out that we have got the Matthew Harding in and the Shed for the first time in 28 years. You can legally stand up on either side of those. First time in my lifetime that's been a thing. So it's nice to see fans being able to stand up at the bridge on those sides of the field. And again, Mr. Jurgen Klopp, nowhere to be seen in today's game. However, I'm sure he'll be pulling the strings from behind the scenes. Keller, as we said, Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Konate, and Shikmas are the back 4. Henderson, Fabinho, Milner in the middle 3. Salah, Mane, and Diego Jota, the front 3 for Liverpool today. Whilst I got you, a quick reminder. Every single game, live coverage of every single game on Chelsea Fan TV. Of course, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you know every time that we go live and for any future content. Upcoming games coming up on Chelsea Fan TV. We got the return fixtures of the first one being at home at Stamford Bridge to Tottenham Hotspur in the Carabao Cup semi-final. And then away at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the return fixture of that. But in between then, we've got Chesterfield in the FA Cup. And following those 3 games, the big one following this one, the big one, the big one. If there's ever a chance for us to keep our hand on any sort of title race, we are away at the Etihad against Manchester City on the 15th of January. Plenty of content, plenty of games coming up. Match day vlogs galore, match reviews, live streams, everything you could possibly want, all the stats, all the facts, all the coverage here at Chelsea Fan TV. So be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And if you're feeling generous, if you want to follow myself on any of my personal social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI, the link is in the description. But without further ado, there is just 4 minutes to go until the game begins. I've got to say, that was the quickest half an hour build up to a stream I think I've ever gone through in my life. I'm having a great time. I might not be after this 90 minutes. We'll have to wait and see. Boys and girls, strap yourselves in. The players are coming out, or the Liverpool team are for now. We will go quickly over the starting lineups as the game is getting prepared. But a quick reminder as well, the Premier League table, as you can see, to my left, but to your right, Manchester City lead the top of the table with 21 games played. This will be our game in hand. We are currently 11 points away from the league leaders, Manchester City. Liverpool, of course, with a game in hand, but 2 games in hand over league leaders, Manchester City. A point clear. The only difference between the 2 teams. But a win here today would really give us a chance to stay in the fight. And of course, we do still have to play Manchester City, as we mentioned. Scores around the stadiums: Brentford 1-2, against Aston Villa. Everton losing 3-2 against Brighton. Leeds winning 3-1 to Burnley. With that being said, strap yourselves in, as we said already. But again, a reminder of the starting 11. Mendy in goal, Chalobah, Thiago Silva and Rudiger in the defence for the team today. The skipper, Azpilicueta, on the right wing-back position. Kante, Kovacic make up the middle. Marcus Alonso, please run down the wing for me today. I'm begging you. He's on the left wing-back position. Mason Mount, Pulisic make up the supporting 2 for Kai Havertz. And a quick reminder as well of the starting 11 for the Liverpool side. Keller in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Konate, Shikmas are the back 4, Henderson, Fabinho, Milner, Salah, Jota and Mane. And with that being said, we're here, we're there, we're hopefully every fucking where. I'm turning my telly up. Not too loud though. We don't want any copyright strikes. Strap yourselves in. 200 of you bastards watching. You best be ready, because I'm not. I'm so scared. San Miguel, for all of these that always ask what I'm drinking today, you've got to stick to what you know in a game like this. You don't want to try any new drinks in this sort of situation. Stick to what you know. That's all I'm saying. We have the timer at the bottom. Last 5 games in ascending order from here to here and then here to here is the form for the last 5 games for both of these teams. Of course, as you can see to my left and to my right, the Chelsea starting 11 and the Liverpool starting 11. Every single thing you could need is on the screen for you. If I swear to God, if someone asked me what the score is when there's these 2 massive 0-0s or whatever the score is going to be at the bottom, I'm gonna lose it. I'm focusing on the game. We are seconds away from starting. I've ignored pretty much I've been keeping an eye on the screen on the comments. Sammy, fucking hell, I'm getting too excited. Sammy, I hope you can appreciate I have not had time to put any comments on the screen. I was in the zone then. We're getting started. Come on! 1 minute to go. I'm more excited for this than I was for the fucking New Year. Players take the knee. And we are with Henderson's blessing. We're underway. Martin Tyler, the commentators. Izzy Fuck. I'm your commentator here today, boys and girls. Straight away, an elbow in the face. Mane could be in trouble here. Yellow card, 10 seconds into the game. You what? VAR, please. That's a fucking red card. Oh, you what? That's a red. Exciting times, I'm just saying. But fuck me, I've seen less being given for a red being given for less. What the fuck is that all about? That's not any bias coming out or anything like that. That's at least a VAR job, I'm telling you. Oh, God. We're off and we're underway already. Mane giving me stuff to do. I don't want anything to do for the first 20 minutes or so, please, Sadio. For Christ's sake, son. With that being said, Sadio Mane in the book. There's no red card. There's no red card. There's no red card. Mane, from the kickoff, immediately running and going right into the mush of Azpilicueta. Not a dive in the slightest. He's absolutely taken him out. Chance here. Anthony Taylor, the referee. Good chance here. Oh, we're looking fucking good already. We say this every game. 20 minutes into the game, for every single game, we always look a little bit tasty, but there's a little bit of venom in us so far. I know it's only been less than 2 minutes, but for Christ's sake. I don't get how that hasn't gone to VAR, you know? I'm not, you know what? Like, even Mark Goldbridge is saying that's a red. That's already the talking point. If Liverpool go on to win now, or Mane goes and scores, then Alonso, Kovacic, back out to Alonso. We're looking decent so far. I'm not going to count me chickens before they're hatched, but it's a corner ball to the boys nonetheless. Rob, all the best. See you soon. See you for the next United game, I would imagine. I am going to make sure I enjoy goals from corners so far this season. Most Chelsea in the top 4 with 7 apiece. Chelsea looking to make it 8. I don't think this will count if we do score from this. Alonso with a muddy cross there from a short corner from Mason Mount. It is a massive game. It is a massive game. Jermaine, my man, as usual. Believe the good vibes. I'm trying to be as positive. I'm not always a negative Nancy, as not that I've ever been called one on the stream ever, but I do have it in my head that sometimes I can be a bit of a realist in terms of I'm not pessimistic, but you know, when with Chelsea, you just know when something's not right in a game, and immediately I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So depending on the vibe, I'm positive or negative. N'Golo Conte on the ball now, plays it out wide, sending off for Mane should have at least gone to VAR, if you ask me. It's ridiculous that was just completely pushed away. Got to have some faith in the boys. Adrian, of course, we absolutely do. Azpilicueta keeps it in, keeps himself steady on the microphone there. Fabinho miss hits there. Kovacic finds it in the middle of the field. God, I'm hyped for this. Alonso picks it up. I can sense a Marcus Alonso goal happening. I'm telling you. I'm counting those chickens. Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for me and bags an absolute fucking worldie. I'm telling you, it's coming. My score prediction: 3-0 Liverpool. No, I honestly, I could give you a fucking like made up one, but I have not the Scoobiest fucking do what I reckon this score is going to be. 2-1 either way. Both teams are going to score for sure. If we play like we're playing right now the entire game, one, we could get knackered, but Chelsea's fitness is always top. But if we keep playing the way we're playing at the moment, I reckon we could win. Oh, you fucking idiots! Mane, Salah, goal. No, oh, saved by Mendy. Jesus Christ. It's going to be incidents like that, that cost us. Stupid fucking passes back. Puts us in danger. Brilliant pass by Alonso. Pulisic. Cuts in. Have a shot, son! He's taken down, fouled. Or tackled, rather. Good tackle in the end. Chelsea looking up for the occasion. It's got to be said. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought that. I just assumed that was a goal. It came to Salah's fucking feet, and any other day. Hopefully that's a sign that Mendy's on top form today. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. My hair. Who was it that asked me if I've had a good hair day or a bad hair day? Today is a bad hair day of all days. Kovacic on the ball. Ducking and weaving, as he does so very well. That's Pilaqueta. Trent intercepts. And it's gone to Christian Pulisic! No, you fucking idiot! Why? Why is everyone we've got up front in an attacking position so bad at capitalising every time? Oh my God. Trent takes it out. He's obviously as cool, calm and collected as he always is. Pulisic has to be fucking scoring there, man. Why are you trying to take it round him? Seven minutes gone and I'm losing my shit already. Oh, for God's sake. I don't know what's happened to him. 2 goals in his last 22 appearances. I know he's not there for scoring goals, but how the I could have scored that. I'm sorry. Just fucking shoot. It's not hard. It's not hard. He is. Tyrese. He's doing too much. He's doing too much. Just shoot. That's all you need to do is just fucking shoot. Yeah, I've never seen such poor decision making from wingers in my. Oh, for fuck's sake! Here we go, Mane to make it 1, and he does. He scores. He should be off the fucking pitch. I called it. He was always gonna fucking score, and a mistake as well. I called it. A mistake would be the reason they score, and Mane would score. It was always gonna fucking happen. Always. It's just not happening for us this season, man. I called it. We'd make a mistake that makes it so they score. Check. And Mane scores when he should be off the fucking pitch. He should be off. And I'm not being salty or anything. Don't get me wrong. Let's be honest here. He fucking elbowed him square in the fucking face. Unbelievable, but believable all the same. 1-0 to 1-0 to Liverpool. They get away with absolute fucking murder as per usual. And the one who should be off the pitch, as I've said, is the man that scores. It was always going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Premier League. We miss a chance. Yeah, Pulisic should have made it 1-0 easily. Ref a fucking re. What is this cunt doing? Is anyone surprised? Yeah, exactly. Is anyone surprised? The thing I'm saying that I'm not surprised is that we're getting absolutely fucked here by the system in terms of VAR done us, and then we're also the creators of our own fucking downfall once again, making mistakes. Anthony Taylor, the biggest fucking clown going. And now all Liverpool have to do is park the bus and fucking defend, and this game could be over already because of a mistake. We'll keep the faith, but we were playing so well in the first 5 to 7 minutes. Their keepers had a fucking nightmare there. Clears it out. Straight to Alonso, who heads it back to Pulisic. Don't give it to him. Kovacic, have a shot, man. Why does no one shoot? I don't get how that's not a red card. I know. Well, no, it could be just 1-0. It could be just 1-0. Not even just it could be 1-1. If we'd scored, they wouldn't have fucking necessarily scored straight away. Passing is being unbelievably poor since they've scored. Rudiger now crosses it. It's a decent cross, but straight into the hands of Keller in the end. Poor defending from both teams, realistically. Both teams are losing the ball willy-nilly here, all over the fucking shop. Pulisic, too small to do anything whatsoever. Alonso, foul. Ref! Finally! Fucking hell! Jesus Christ, this guy. And that's less of a foul than the one that happened to Pulisic a minute ago, for fuck's sake. Alonso, down the wing. Stop fucking Pulisic every fucking time. Oh, too much for Alonso. He's outstretched, gets a touch on it nonetheless. Great ball from Thiago Silva. Great idea, rather. Jaswini, I don't know if I said hello. Hello, mate. How's it going? Drizzo, welcome back. Chalobah with 2 crucial mistakes in 8 minutes, and he's done in the yeah. Heart attack soon. Izzy, Jesus Christ! Today could be the stream. Today could be my last stream altogether. I'll tell you that. Mason Mount, Hudson-Odoi, Kante, not Hudson-Odoi. It's not even on the fucking pitch. The shambles. Batty Can, welcome. Welcome back, I believe. I think I could have sworn I've said your name before. Thought Liverpool were washed. What am I watching? Well, every small team loves to fucking put on the fucking the performance of a lifetime whenever they play Chelsea suddenly. Mason Mount. That's been a great... Go on, Dave! God, they're all over us like fucking wasps! Go away! Cleared out by Shikmas. Great bit of play here. Kante, this is the boy you want. Crosses it in. Not the best of crosses from that man there. If we had Jorginho, we could actually pass one. People are never happy, I swear to God. When Jorginho plays, get it off! Ah, he's shit. Can't pass, can't do anything, can't defend. Soon as soon as we're losing a game without him playing, Ah, where's Jorginho? We've got to play him. If we need some passing, get Jorginho. Fucking make your mind up. Jesus Christ. So hot and cold, some people. Fucking hell. Not to say that the person who commented that isn't pro Jorginho all the time, but there's so many back and forth. So hot and cold, this fan base at times, man. Azpilicueta, Mason Mount, man on! Corner ball. This is either going to be a great turnaround or it's just going to be like this the whole time and we're not going to make the most of our chances. Chelsea corner ball. Our defence is shocking. Jorginho would be the one to make a mistake in a game like this. It's got to be said. Alonso, Pulisic. What is that? Fucking you stupid cunts! Pulisic, man. What is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with my guy? He was a millisecond out of getting sent off there. Oh, we're not going to VAR for this, are we? No way! Yes, it's not a fucking red. Fuck off. Jesus Christ, that would have deaded the game completely. What? They've gone to VAR to check and given him a booking, even though he got the fucking ball. What is this? Oh, this game, the rules just bend and fucking do all sorts. It just, no matter what, it's just, oh, well, how do we feel the rules of the game are going to go today? Well, fuck it, just give him a yellow card. Absolute cunts. The Premier League, the most fucking run by a bunch of fucking idiots. I swear to God. Pulisic in the book for a tackle that they went to VAR for. He got the ball first, but nah, we'll give him a booking anyway. Fucking clowns. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Zane, thank you so much for the £18 donation. As always, my man. Massively appreciated. I don't know what he said though. What's he said? I've just seen Sammy say allow it. What's he said? It's all kicking off again. Chalobah, don't make another mistake, for the love of God. Mason Mount looks for the back post. Alonso! Potential. If there's ever anyone that should go for a wayward shot like that, it's him. Because I trust it with my life. When it comes to having a shot like that or a first touch or anything, it's him. 9 times out of 10, that goes in. And this occasion, no. Pulisic went in for a 50-50. He's gone in, and it's one of those ones where easily, if he's 1 second out, his studs up and he's sent off. But on this occasion, he's got all of the ball first. I don't know. I can't remember actually if he got any of the play. He must have followed through. But after like a second, he's got all of the ball. And after VAR, they think, oh, it's just a booking. I didn't think you could give a booking for a VAR. Could you? Liverpool just so much stronger than us. It's embarrassing. I thought most of our players were some strong youths, but we're getting bodied left and fucking right here. 20 minutes gone. We need half time as soon as possible because they're going to score any minute now. It's going to happen. Trent, maybe not. Counter attack. It's like wishing for a fucking. What's happened here? Oh God, Sammy, if you could control the comments, because I need to focus on this. If you could put the comments on the screen that you want me to interact with, that would be great. Because having to look here and then look, I'm going to miss something. This game's got too much going on. I was going to say, yeah. I just want to. I don't want to miss anything. I nearly missed the Pulisic chance. Liverpool aren't playing that good, but they're playing well enough to fuck us over. 1-0, man. 1-0, and that fucking twat scoring when he should be off the pitch. I can't believe it. I can believe it, but fuck off. It's done my fucking head in that. So typical. So typical. I literally called it as soon as that out, because you know that if you know ball completely, like you know that's a fucking red card. There's no two ways about it. It's a red. 6 seconds into the game or not, it's a red. Salah's in. Yes, Mendy! What a save! He's offside, but fuck me. How offside? He's what? I mean, he's well offside in the scheme of things, but if you factor in how fast he was just running to get into the back there, it's like a split second difference then if he timed his run a little bit better. That would have easily been 2-0. And a brilliant save, regardless of offside or not, by Edouard Mendy. Havertz against Van Dijk. That's like putting a fucking puppy against a Rottweiler, for Christ's sake. We've just got such weak players. Pulisic, Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi. Havertz is. I've always said that he's a lot stronger than he was when he first joined Chelsea. When he first joined, I just did my head in. It just did my Swede in something different because he just got knocked off the ball so easily. He's beefed up a little bit now, but he still does get knocked off the ball very, very easily. But then you look at the likes of Salah and Mane and all that. They're fucking beasts. They're so strong. It's a joke. Yeah, Lukaku has ruined. It's like when you get to know a bird or a bloke, wherever way you swing, and you're like, I really vibe with this person. You know, it's really going well. Crossed in, back post, Alonso. Trent with the chance, has a shot, deflected and out for a corner ball. It's like when you meet a bird or a bloke for the first time and you think, this is going so well. It's going so well. You're like a couple of weeks in, couple dates in, all that sort of stuff. It's all going well. You've had a kiss, you've had a cuddle, all that. It's all going well. It's all going well. And then you have a couple drinks and they make a very, very weird comment and you're like, this was going so well. Why? Why did you have to say that? Or in this case, Lukaku, why did you have to do this? Or say this? He's absolutely fucked the whole vibe, the whole dynamic of this club. He's come in, acted like he's the main man, when realistically we won the Champions League without him, for fuck's sake. So you could do one. I couldn't care less. The only people that care about Lukaku staying at the club now are the club because they spent so much money on him. If it wasn't for that, he'd be gone. He'd already be gone. January, we're already in there. He'd see you later. Fuck off. Chance. Trent swipes it. Mendy comes out. Clear it! Alonso. 25 minutes on the clock. I've rescinded my offer to make a Lukaku emoji or anything like that. You know, I was going to do the bald head, the shiny bald fucking head. Him and his shiny bald head can fuck off. If you love Inter so much, go back there. Go home. It's not even a case of like, it's out of context. I love Chelsea. Salah's in. 2-0. Scores his first goal at Stamford Bridge in a Liverpool shirt. And the game is done. The game is done. No way we're coming back from this at all. All this fucking hype, all this weight. Unbelievable. Chelsea playing absolute fucking shit. This is going to be one of those. It is going to be one of those embarrassing games. It is. I can feel it now. Someone said, "Have we ever lost 10-0?" Alonso sent for an absolute fucking profiterole. If I've ever fucking seen one. How does he set the jelly so badly like that? I need a fag so badly. I need it. I need it now. I need it now. Oh, God. This is going to be bad. It wasn't over before it started at all. It's just a matter of played over the top. Havertz, car not quick enough to get there quite. If anyone's going to ever get us back into this game, it's going to be Keller because he's having a fucking shambles of a game. He's given the ball away so many times. What the fuck are you doing? Why did we take that free kick so fast, man? What the hell? I don't even care about the red card anymore. Like, what are we going to do? You know, this, that, and that doesn't change anything. They're going to win no matter what. But, like, there's no point crying over fucking spilt milk, as the saying goes. But, you know what I mean? Like, we are at the core of it all. We're playing fucking shite. So they're going to win anyway. Regardless of if Mane should have been sent off or not. Even with 10 men, if we played like this, we were going to fucking lose. Oh, if this goes, I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Zane, thank you for the £8, £9 donation. Massively appreciated. Your whatever your comment is, I don't know if you're saying anything or you know. The money's soothing the pain, at least for Sammy. Sammy, not doing well for this game, son. Not doing too bad. 30 odd quid so far. Mason Mount, Azpilicueta offside, and Jesus Christ. Zane's already donated something similar recently. Why on earth would Mendy think that he was going to shoot near far post, rather? Andre, we are indeed. There's no point sugarcoating it unless we if we had a good team these days, it would be potential for a turnaround. But with it being 2-0 already, and the team we've got on the field, the stinky fucking subs bench we've got, Liverpool are looking fucking on flames right now. There's no way we're going to turn this round. Salah's coming in. Mendy easily collects it and distributes it very quickly out to Antonio Rudiger, who finds Alonso. Apparently, yeah, Tuchel's not the problem. Tuchel is not the problem. It's the players are stinky at the moment. I don't know what's going on with them. They're unless Tuchel's fucking annoying to be a manager, to be managed by. Maybe Lukaku's right. Who knows? Who knows? But if you ask me, there's only one boy I trust more than anyone. That's Tuchel time, baby. It's Tuchel time. Oh, fuck off. If there's VAR now and Mount gets sent off, I'm bouncing. Oh, God. Sammy, don't make me sit through the player ratings. I'm begging you. Fuck me. This is going to be torture. Oh, my God. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. I might as well put it on the screen already. Mason Mount sent off. No doubt about it. This is what I mean when I say I'm not biased. Mane should have been sent off, but Mount should be sent off here now for this because it's just silly. I'm putting the red card there already. He's going to go off. He's going off. What? Oh, I take it. I take it. He's not sent off, but okay, cool. What? The only reason he hasn't sent him off is because he knows he should have sent Mane off. 100%. Mount should be off. I'm stating it clearly. Mount should be sent off for that. Whether he's kicked him hard or not, he's still meant to fucking kick him there. But it's the same. Mane should have gone off early. That is a red. It's definitely a red. I know he hasn't kicked him completely, but the intention's there. The intention's there. I honestly think the only reason that he hasn't sent him off there is because they're like, fucking, you got to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Mane should have been sent off, just fucking leave it. Now it's fair game. Anyone that gets in a red card situation now, they're going clean off. Fucking hell, we're playing awful. Both were reds. They were. Everyone's losing their rag as well. Pulisic going in too rough there as well. Lashing out completely. Azpilicueta does the bits. Heads in. Havertz, who's tackled easily. He's fucking dead at the moment as well. God, I need a cigarette so bad. I need one. I need one so bad. Fuck me. Where's me? There it is. All right, in the meantime, while I... here's the upcoming fixtures. And Tottenham, Chesterfield, Tottenham, and Manchester City all coming up very, very shortly. Oh, God. This hasn't gone how I wanted it to go, man. Fucking hell. I didn't expect to win this. For any rival fans or anyone that's watching this laughing your fucking tits off, I didn't come into this expecting to win. I just expected more of a fight. Do you know what I mean? We've got absolutely shafted here. And we can't rely on Mane getting vape in peace, indeed. We can't rely on the Mane situation. If that had been a red card, I didn't want that to be the only factor. Like it was a red card, but we shouldn't be relying on that to try and beat Liverpool, for fuck's sake. This is a sign, if there ever was one, that we are not fit with the team we've got currently, because we are still missing some crucial players, but we're not fit for a top 3 race or at least a title race. We're just not. This is the biggest sign. City could be fucking embarrassing. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. This is already 2-0. Could get worse. City away is going to be an absolute fucking trampling. Played in. Salah's in again. Where's our defense, man? Great tackle, Jalaba! Jesus! Don't fuck this now. Salah, shot, deflection, corner ball. Their front 3 are deadly. Jesus Christ. Nearly deleted our whole fucking club there. Fucking hell. Salah well onside. Rudiger's having arguably the worst performance of his career at Chelsea so far. Well, I'd say that lightly. Worst performance of the season so far. Where on earth he is there. Corner ball for Liverpool. Shikmas over the ball. Crosses it. In the middle. Clear it away. Cleared away. Rudiger's not going to Real Madrid anymore, apparently. Real Madrid aren't interested in Rudiger anymore. We're getting outsung as well. Outsung, outpossessed, outplayed. In hindsight, it was always going to happen. But to be honest, I did have a little bit of faith that with no Klopp, no Alisson, I'd say no Matip, but what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's Tuchel time all the time, regardless. It's Tuchel time, baby! Tuchel's smoking a big old fat one. Not long to go, boys and girls, until the end of the first half. Thank God. It's been a shambles. The way I would describe Chelsea when they play bad, it's like they all have numb feet. Like they all have very, very cold, numb feet. And they're playing it and kicking it about, and it just nothing seems to work because they have numb feet. I know they don't necessarily here. But the way they play, looking back to when I used to play football, like I know the feeling of like when you have numb feet, hence the correlation. When you have numb feet, you play like shit and you just don't want to play. And these Donnies are playing like they have numb feet and they don't want to be there at all. They're cold. They're tired. They don't want to be there. They want to go home. They need air. They need air. Emerson is supposedly coming back in January. We're going to be recalling him. We'll just have to wait and see. I quite like Emerson. I don't think he was ever given a good enough time to prove what he was worth. For God's sake. We've only had 2 shots on target. I'm actually surprised we've even had 1, to be honest. Just over 5 minutes to go until I might even have 2 fags in this break. I might even have some fucking Bacardi as well. Try and numb the pain a little bit. Have a couple of shots just to warm the old cockles and come back. I might be absolutely plastered by the time I come back, but It's like the old Scooby-Doo meme, isn't it? Tuchel comes off at half-time or whatever, at full-time, comes to do his post-match interview and does like a, whoa, it's Frank Lampard all over again. It was me all along. I'm not even going to try and contest these fucking chances, these fouls or anything like that. Anthony Taylor hates Chelsea so much. I don't understand. Like, how is that not a foul? I don't get how Anthony Taylor is allowed to referee Chelsea games. I just don't get it. Oh, it was a foul. He's actually given it. Whoa! Whoa! Praise the Lord. He's actually given a fucking free kick to us. Jesus Christ. We need a goal before half-time. It's never going to happen, but we've got a chance here. Alonso with the free kick. Gets it in. Kovacic has a shot! Ah! What a goal! What a fucking goal! Kovacic! Michael Essien-esque against Barcelona! What a fucking goal! Unbelievable! What a cunting goal! Comes out first time fucking Asamarat off the post into the back of the net. Oh, unbelievable! What a goal! Whether we lose or not, I couldn't give a shite. Mateo Kovacic, goal of the fucking season. Oh my God. It's Tuchel time, baby! We're back in it! Right before half time. Shove that up, you cunts! You scat bastards. Oh, God, I'm going to cry. Oh, no! No fucking way! Oh, Sammy, I'm done. Sammy, if that was disallowed, I would have come off. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that, and I don't. You could have sacked me or anything. You could have sacked me. I would not have cared. I would have gone that, and I would have gone to fucking bed. Ooh. Half time now, more than ever. Fuck me, what a fucking goal! What a game! I need air. I need air. I need air. What a goal! All right, we can't keep living on that fucking... What a goal, though. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Please don't concede now before half-time. I'm begging you. Kovacic, you're right. He never scores goals, but when he does, it's always a fucking belter. He's one of those players. He is one of those players, Kovacic. I've lost my voice completely. Fuck me. I need air. What a game. Suddenly. I don't know what that this game needed a goal like that to really fucking raise the level. Kovacic has probably got the biggest fucking erection he's ever had in his life after that. Hold off! Ah, oh, please! Maybe. Oh. I know. You're right. You know times are tough. Did I? Oh, God. Excuse me. Play through! Pulisic fucking score! Yeah! Come on! Yes! Pulisic does it! We're back in it, boys! Get in there! What a fucking finish! From the boy himself! Captain America! Right on half time, VAR's gonna have for. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm losing the fucking will to live. Get in there! Oh. Kante's onside. Kante's onside. Pulisic's on. It's gonna count, boys! Yes! Come on! I'm gonna pass out. What a fucking game! What a fucking game! We thought it was all over. It isn't yet. We still might lose, but fucking what a fucking stream this. 2-2. Mason Mount's come off the sin bin. Right before half time as well. 2 goals in the space of 2 or 3 minutes. Blow the whistle. 4 minutes at a time. I'm going to die. Oh, no. Oh, this would dead it completely. The vibe will go completely if Salah scores here now. Kante away. Alonso. Surely not 3-2 before half time, boys. Come on. Play it over the top. He's in. He's in. Go on, son. Oh, no. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Mason Mount with a chance. Jesus Christ. I apologise, Pulisic. My man, Captain America. The man in the mirror himself. Fucking love Pulisic. Oh. What a game. Game of the season so far, I'll tell you that. No game has come close to this. Blow the fucking whistle! We're back, baby! Oh my God, this game's gone on for so long. Blow the fucking whistle, please. I'm just saying, a goal for Liverpool here would dead the game completely, but I'm sweating my tits off like you would not fucking believe. Don't fuck about, Rudiger, for fuck's sake. Oh, no. Rudiger away. 10 seconds to go. Oh, no. Thiago Silva away. Blow the whistle! What the fuck is this cunt doing? I swear to God, man. I hate him so much. Blow it! Blow it! What is he doing? Oh my God! This geezer, I fucking hate Anthony Taylor so much. There we go, half time, boys and girls. Sammy, I hope you understand. I need a break now more than ever. I know the views are high. Listen, you're going to want to come back for the second half. It's a fucking belter. Leave a like, subscribe. Oh, fuck me. We're just going to go to a break for 5-10 minutes or so, but we're going to go over the halftime statistics very, very shortly. I'll be back in a shake of a fucking wussoo's wassle or whatever the fucking thing is. I'll be back. I love you. What a game. Jesus Christ. 2-1. Sorry, not 2-2. 2-1. 2-2. Halftime. Oh, we're back. Oh, God. Half time, 2-2. My voice is on the ropes. It's on the fucking ropes, boys and girls. Welcome back. I need to calm down a little bit. You shouldn't, but I need to in terms of my voice. Plenty more shouting and screaming to come, I can assure you that. Whether I like it or not, it's going to come out. 2-2 half time. What a fucking game this has been. Bit shaky at the start, 2-0 down. We brought it back with a blinding goal from Kovacic, brought it out the fucking woodwork, and Pulisic with one of the best finishes he's ever done. It needed to happen. It came at a fucking crucial time. 7 shots to 6, 3 shots on target, 2 goals for Chelsea, 4 shots on target for Liverpool, 2 goals for them. 58% possession for Chelsea at half time. And from what I saw, some of the comments, we were getting dominated in terms of possession up until we weren't. We turned it around on its head. 2 corners to 3, 4 fouls to 7. And this is not I haven't done this on purpose. Fucking hell. As you can see, an updated league table. Chelsea still second with 21 games played. Liverpool with 21 games played as well. 43 points to 42. Goal difference, really the only big factor there, with 5 goal difference over Chelsea, Arsenal, West Ham and Tottenham. The 3 teams below us. As you can see, 2-2 at half time. Get ready, because I'm going to set it off again if we score. Whoa! I'll tell you what. Listen, whilst I've got you all here, upcoming fixtures live on Chelsea Fan TV, all the coverage, all the facts, all the screams, everything you could possibly want. If you haven't heard of Chelsea Fan TV, or if this is your first time viewing, every stream more or less is exactly the same as you're watching here. This is a little bit more extreme because of the severity of the game and the way the game has gone. But I can assure you, if you are into watch-alongs, if you're into sports streams, anything like that, I promise you, you won't find a better stream anywhere. And that's not hyping myself up, but it's just the way it is. This is how we do it at Chelsea Fan TV. Tottenham, Chesterfield, Tottenham, Manchester City, all the next games coming up. Of course, the next Premier League game following this, fucking Manchester City away at the Etihad. And if we play like this since we were 2-0 down, if we play like we did since Kovacic scored, we might have a chance, but we'll stick to the game we're on at the moment. Like I say, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please, I implore you to do so. It would be massively appreciated. And of course, if you do subscribe, hit that bell notification. You'll be notified of any future streams with myself or any future content with the likes of Lewis, Mackie or Leone or any of those lot in the near future. And if you wish to follow myself on any of my personal social media platforms, the stream is also live on Chelsea Fans XI over on Twitch. And Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you'll see all of the reactions posted for the goals after the game. And Twitter, you'll see some live, so the Chelsea lineups, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, I digress. The timer hasn't stopped. We are moments away from the second half. And if you're not strapped in, Jesus Christ, you better be, because it's coming at you thick and fast. It's 2-2. Pulisic with a goal, Kovacic with a goal, Salah and Mane. Jota, the only one of the front 3 for them not to score, but hopefully he doesn't. I know that's probably jinxed the situation. Spurs, it's a bad hair day, but I think I've sorted it out more or less. I need a haircut nonetheless, but we need an early second half goal. Come on, the Blues. I don't know if we do necessarily need an early one, but a goal nonetheless to make it 3-2. At least give a little bit of competition or a little bit more excitement for the game for us. Tuchel going absolutely berserk on the sidelines. I guarantee you I've probably got more mental than most Chelsea fans. if unless you're at the game, of course. If you're at the game, fucking hell. Not that anyone's gonna be watching the game if they're at the game, but I mean, if you're at the game, I can't imagine what the atmosphere must be like coming into this second half. It's got to be something else. It really does. If you're watching over on Twitch, please feel free to follow. It will be massively appreciated over there as well. It's a Chelsea thing. Gary, my man, Gary Milburn with the quote to end all quotes. It's a Chelsea thing. Jesus Christ. Second half is upon us. I don't believe there's any substitutes at half time, but you never know. You never know. You went mental. I became insane. I started punching pillows out of happiness. If I had a pillow, I would have slumped it something different. I'll tell you that. Mane's got some beadage going on in his head with he's sprayed his head with some water. Boys and girls, we're ready. I'm ready. I think. Are you ready? Are you ready? Second half. We're ready. Chelsea Fan TV. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Follow on Twitch if you haven't done already. We are getting ready to start the second half. The players are there. They're on the pitch. And we are underway. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. I'm fucked. not in that way, but like I'm drained. I'm drained of emotions, but you never know what could happen in this second half. 45 minutes to play and all to play for, all the same. And Liverpool, we can't discount them. Although we have come back from 2-0 down, they will be looking to do the bits, and they're already in. Mane looking to make it 3-2. He shoots and it's wide. It was offside. This is not a bad shout, Yash. I've got to be honest with you. A back four in this situation would potentially do the bits. We need to take the possession by the hands, by the horns. We have already got 58 possession at the end of the second half. Potential corner ball here to be had. Mason Mount keeps it in. Completely takes out Konate there. Kovacic. Liverpool just so good on the ball, man. It's unbelievable. Compared to us. I look at us on the ball and I just think we're going to lose the ball any minute now. Whereas with Liverpool, you just think they're going to keep it. Celebrated our second goal a bit too hard. Almost had a full-on heart attack. Mate, you and me too. You and me both. What a fucking goal. Both of them. Unbelievable shots. Unbelievable finishes. Pulisic proving the haters completely wrong. And in that instance in particular, me being one of them. I absolutely love Pulisic. Make no mistake about it. But he can get on my tits with how inconsistent he is. He's one of those wingers that he just doesn't do the bits frequently enough. If he did that on a more frequent basis, best believe I would back him every single day of the week. But when you have Pulisic, you have Havertz, you have Ziyech, you have Mason Mount. Mason Mount, we can't really say too much bad about because he's got 7 goals. He's got 5 assists or 3 assists or whatever it is. He's already cemented himself as a good performing player. But in a game like this, you really need Mason Mount to be playing and pulling the strings. And so far, not so good, not so bad. He should have been sent off if you ask me. Brutally honest, Mane should be off, Mount should be off, but we're here. Both teams, 11 players apiece. Mistake here. Fabinho getting away with absolute fucking murder there, and Trent Alexander on the ball. Brett, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Neutral here, watching from Nebraska. Best watch along going right now. Love the energy, man. Keep it up. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm enjoying myself as well. Whether you can believe that or not, it's a love-hate sport. You either love and hate football all the same. No one loves football the entire way through, but there's a love for it all the same. But there are times you absolutely hate it, but you hate it so much because you love it. You just want it to provide every single time. And it's these types of games. I can't remember the last time Chelsea were 2-0 down or 3-0 down or whatever and come back. I can't remember the last time we had a full-on comeback like the way we just have. We still might not win. We still could win. It's all to play for. Best believe, though, Chelsea Fan TV, the place to be for all these types of games. If you want live coverage, all that good stuff. You best believe Chelsea Fan TV is the place to be for any live watch-alongs involving Chelsea Football Club. Mohamed Salah, brilliant first touch control. Rudiger doing the bits, taking him out of the game there. Defending well, but the clearance a little bit muddy, if you ask me. I've got one tinny left. I don't know if it's going to last me for the rest of the game. So I have got, I've got quite a bit of Bacardi if need be. If I need a shot, I got the liquor. I got it there, ready for me. I've had one at half time just to keep the dust down, keep the trouble at bay. The defense is way better in the beginning of the first half. Oh, than the beginning of the first half, says Rons van der Elst. And I don't know, the defense at the very first 5 minutes was decent. We are looking a little bit shaky here, but best believe Thomas Tuchel was probably giving him an absolute bollocking to say, what in the fuck are you doing? Chalobah with it's a great ball. Kante finds Alonso. All the way! Shoots! It's over the bar. Brilliant chance for Chelsea. It's still 2-2 at the bridge, but a great chance for Chelsea nonetheless. And we're looking good. N'Golo Kante pulling the fucking strings left, right, and centre through the middle of the field. Alonso, one of the best finishers on the ball, if you ask me, at Chelsea Football Club. He overcompensated there over the bar, but a great chance for Chelsea nonetheless. Liverpool dispossessed again. Kante plays in. Mason Mount. Mason Mount looks for Havertz and Konate doing the bits to keep Chelsea at bay just for now. But Chalobah is all over Sadio Mane. Anthony Taylor looks to give the foul, but nothing's given. It's been a Quater now. N'Golo Kante, Kovacic, Fabinho, absolutely mammoths. Kante there, and Salah now on the ball. Rudiger pulling up his shirt. Possession is contained for Liverpool for now. Anthony Taylor gives the all clear for... it's a great chance for Jota, who has a shot first time. No control, has a volley on the half volley. Mendy stretched, and it goes out for a goal kick, but a brilliant chance for Liverpool nonetheless. He was offside. Had that gone in, it would have gone to VAR and would have been disallowed. It's a brilliant save from Mendy. He's actually touched that wide. Jesus Christ. Thiago Silva now. Out wide. Dave on the ball. Absolutely fucks it. Shikmaz inside. Fabinho plays it inside. Once again, Salah looks for Jota. Jota tries to find Mane. Dispossessed once again. Anthony Taylor in the way of Kante, but he still storms through. Christian Pulisic stretching all the way. He looks like he was absolutely stretching for that, like you wouldn't believe. Christian Pulisic crosses it in. Deflection, corner ball. Shikmaz sends it out. Chelsea corner. And a chance for the Blues once again. Pulisic, since missing that brilliant chance at the first couple of minutes of the game, has turned his performance around completely and seemingly playing a lot better than he was in the first half, or at least until he scored the goal. Ever since he scored, he's been playing absolutely fantastically. It's up there, if not the best game of the Premier League season so far in any game whatsoever. This is what the Premier League is all about. 2-0 down, brings it back to 2-2, crossed in, Alonso, good chance, fumbling around, absolute mess. Pulisic puts in a foot, Kovacic heads it back. Van Dijk wins it. Jota, player goes down. Salah's through. Kante tracking back, plays it back to Mendy. And Salah looking frustrated. But you best believe that is the last. That's not the last we're going to hear of Salah in this game. Thiago Silva now. Looking for the pass. Chips it over. Dave, great first time pass. Finds Pulisic. Inside again. Azpilicueta. Over the top. Brilliant ball. Potentially cut out by Alexander Arnold and head back to Keller. And Fabinho on the ball. Mason Mount. All the players doing the bits. But the defence is split open massively here. Sadio Mane. Never a foul. He's offside, but the ball continues. Sadio Mane with a brilliant chance there. Split the defence open wide. That Chelsea survive yet another chance here from Liverpool. And is it going to be one of those games that Liverpool are now in this second half wishing they took more of a chance that they've had? Or is it the fact that Chelsea are just defending a lot better than they were in the first half? Sadio Mane massively offside in that chance. And Chelsea not necessarily bossing this game or in control by any means necessary, but definitely more in this game than they were in the first half. Plenty of time to go. Half an hour or so to go. Jesus, Chalobah diving in. All the defenders, all the players putting their bodies on the line. They're actually playing like they want to play now. It's one of those games. Chelsea, in the last few games, when we've had this decline in performances, players not really putting that extra bit in. Not necessarily putting that extra bit in to do it for the club, to do everything they can for this team to win. Tuchel, geeing up the crowd. Come on! It's Tuchel time, baby! Lest we forget, it's Tuchel time all the time. It's a corner ball to the boys. Alonso over the ball. 56 minutes on the clock. Crosses it in. It's not the best. Liverpool really good at defending corners so far in this game. Not too good. Well, Jota on the turn. Salah, it's one-on-one against Kante. As a shot from distance. It's a fantastic save from Mendy. What a save. What a shot from Mohamed Salah. Fantastic shot by Salah and an equally fantastic save by Edouard Mendy. Keeps it 2-2 at the bridge. Kante does enough, but Salah still gets the shot off. Edouard Mendy completely off of his line, but gets two hands on it, sends it out for a corner ball to Liverpool. Oh, my God. Corner ball, crossed in, headed over the bar. It's still 2-2. I'm knackered. I'm so tired. I hope I'm not the only one. This genuinely has taken every bit of fucking effort out of me. Like, I'm so tired. Kante, nice little ducking and weaving. Kante's going to be outdone by Van Dijk here. Van Dijk plays it back to Keller. Down the middle. Konate. Henderson plays it. Finds Salah. Salah, quick on his feet once again. Shikmas finds Sadio Mane. Mane, Milner, Mane, Salah. Looking for Mane once again. Finds him. It's a great bit of passage of play. He has the shot. It's a great save by Edouard Mendy once again. 60 minutes on the clock, more or less, or 2 minutes off. And it's out for another Liverpool corner. Absolutely fantastic linking of play between Salah and Mane. And Edouard Mendy bringing that party to an end. Or at least for now. It's out for a corner ball. Milner. Crosses it in, headed away by Thiago Silva. Havertz jumps. Jota contests, wins that battle, and it's played all the way back to Keller. Fabinho in space for Keller. Pulisic and Havertz, both at the ready, as is Mason Mount. A substitution for Chelsea would realistically be the best thing here. Chelsea are collapsing. They are not necessarily collapsing, but we are under pressure like you wouldn't believe. Liverpool's counter-attacks or their attacks in general, absolutely mammothing anything Chelsea are doing right now in attack. Their front three absolutely doing the most compared to our front three. That being said, it is still 2-2. I would take a draw at this point. However, I do believe that there is a goal in this to be had. Someone's winning this game. There's no way in hell this is ending 0-0. 0-0. There's no way in hell this is ending a draw. Mason Mount plays down the wing. Pulisic could be offside, that he is. An hour on the clock. Both teams doing everything they can to keep the other at bay. Chelsea having to do a little bit more. Steve Gerrard. He slips on his forehand. Gave it to Demba Ba. I mean, Chalobah technically slipped on his fucking arse to give the goal away. Headed, dispossessed. Kante finds James Milner. Mason Mount in the back. Puts Milner under pressure. Shikmas has been Equator. Maintains the ball. Kante inside. Dispossessed. Great chance here. Pulisic looking to get a ball. Kovacic finds it. Takes on Trent Alexander-Arnold on the byline. Havertz now played inside. Rudiger. Rudy. Echoes round the stadium in an attempt to get him to stay. Played along. Azpilicueta nods it back. Mason Mount crosses it in, and Van Dijk easily there to clear that away, but only as far as N'Golo Kanté, who finds Azpilicueta with that head. Mason Mount, low-driven cross straight into the hands of Keller. Goodness gracious me. This is either ending 2-2 or it's going to be someone's going to pull the strings here. Havertz by the corner flag. Crosses it in! Great chance! Pulisic straight into the face of Keller, who makes a save. I don't think he had any idea what the fuck was going on, but a great chance for Chelsea to make it 3-2, but it's a brilliant save. As I said, whether he meant it or not. Chelsea looking good now. The fans geeing up the team. Alonso now. Looking the part. Havertz. Kante in heaps of space. Kovacic. Inside to Chalobah. What a fucking game this is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. Azpilicueta finds Kante. First time pass. Brilliant pass. Kante now. In the box. Poor pass from N'Golo Kanté. Looks to rectify his decision. And Chalobah heads it. Azpilicueta can't quite keep it in. But a brilliant chance for Pulisic. Nonetheless, it's crossed in. Pulisic, he gets a knee on it. And it hits Keller. Two-handed fist all the way around and palmed away. Luckily for the keeper, luckily for Liverpool, it's straight at the keeper. And it could easily be 3-2 to the Blues, but on this occasion, it's still 2-2 at the bridge. Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta, closed down by Mane, but it goes out for a corner, for a throw-in at the halfway line. Azpilicueta takes one too many strides for his throw-in, and Anthony Taylor brings it back. A quick look at some of the substitutes that we have available. Of course, Kepa, Sarr, Hall, Jorginho, Saul, Barkley, Hudson-Odoi, Vale, and Ziyech all available. Realistically, the only players that we could give a reason to play in this game. Jorginho, Barkley, maybe Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech could have some game time here. And for the away sides, of course, they've got the likes of Naby Keita, who is warming up. Oxlade-Chamberlain is also doing the same thing. Jones, Williams, a couple of names on the bench that could play some kind of part for Liverpool in this game. An absolute battle. Running the history books back. They really are. Running the years back. You think of all the history making games between Chelsea and Liverpool in the Champions League, for instance. And this game automatically makes its way into the history books as one of the classics, depending how this goes. Mane, Chalobah, pushed by Mane, but clears the ball. And away for a corner ball. Chalobah, I believe, looks as though he's pulled his muscle. Chalobah could easily have pulled a hamstring there. Corner ball to Liverpool. Sarr is not coming on. I fucking hope not. Jorginho, Hudson-Odoi, and Ziyech, realistically, the only players that can come on. Unless we go 3-2 up, then you can expect a defensive player. Alexander-Arnold crosses it in, comes out to Salah. There's an absolute bundle in the pitch. Shikmas takes a shot at it. No deflections, and it goes out for a goal kick. 65 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. And as I remind you, please, if you could, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. If you do subscribe, you'll be notified of any future live streams, future content that comes up on Chelsea Fan TV. And, of course, if you want to follow myself personally, my name is Harry. If you don't know my name, Chelsea Fans XI on all social media platforms that are available. Somehow I've managed to get that. But if you are looking for myself, any of my content, the live stream's going on at twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XI. Instagram, you'll have the reactions posted after the game. YouTube the same, TikTok the same, Twitter, any and all sorts of updates. Usually the starting lineups for the teams just half an hour before the game. If you want to do any of that sort of stuff, then by all means, feel free. Everything that you do is massively appreciated. Of course, on the stream as we speak, 168 likes on the live stream. If we can get to 200 before the end of the second half, that would be massively, massively appreciated. Just the first game in 2022, and we are putting Liverpool to the blade as we speak. We were 2-0 down. It is 2-2. Kovacic and Pulisic with two absolutely blinding goals to level the scores. Chelsea taking the back seat for now in terms of pressure. And played out wide. Azpilicueta. Nice little 1-2. Buckme's shoe. Azpilicueta plays it in as Alonso is on the edge of the other side of the box. Plays it. Mason Mount in support. Kante in the middle, as is Kovacic, as is Kante, Chalobah, Havertz, to name a few. Thiago Silva on the ball at the moment. Chalobah now looking to play it forward. He does. Finds Azpilicueta. Brilliant first touch by Kante. Plays it back to Chalobah. Kante, Thiago Silva. Nice little swivel and turn. Rudiger doing exactly the same. Plays in Alonso with a fantastic ball. Mason Mount, get the cross off, for the love of God! Now! Alonso crosses it in. Pulisic can't quite win the header. Chalobah encouraged to shoot. Headed away by Van Dijk from a cross from Azpilicueta out to Kovacic. Poor pass from Thiago Silva sends it out for a throw into Liverpool. 68 minutes on the clock. And first substitution of the game. It could be one of many. It's one of two for the visitors here today. Naby Keita and not Alexander. What's his fucking first name? Oxlade-Chamberlain. Is it Alexander? What's his first name? What's Oxlade-Chamberlain's first fucking name? Milner goes off. It is Alexander. I knew it. Milner goes off. Chalobah's coming off as well. I can't actually remember who the other substitute was. Jorginho's coming on. Chalobah's going off. Not quite sure what the order of today is. Where in the fuck is Chalobah going? Where the hell? I think it's because no one ever calls him Alexander Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's always Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, isn't it? So it's Chalobah coming off, Milner coming off, and if anyone can confirm to me who the other substitution was, then that would be massively appreciated. Didn't quite get a... it's Milner, and Jota is coming off as well. Which, a good sign for Chelsea. That's a good thing. Back 4 time for Chelsea, you would think. Jorginho makes his way into the centre, and Azpilicueta will probably make up the back 4 with Rudiger, Thiago Silva. I don't know who makes up the other 4, to be fair. Who would make up the other 4? Bit bamboozled. 3-5-2. Pulisic's now in right back position. Oh, Alonso, yeah. From what I can tell so far, it's Alonso at left back, Rudiger and Chalobah, Thiago Silva as centre back, and Azpilicueta is right back. So it's probably a 4-3-3. 4-3-3 formation for Chelsea coming into this last 20 minutes or so at Stamford Bridge. It's still 2-2. Unbelievable stuff. 178 likes on the stream. Just 22 likes away from the big old 200 would be massively appreciated. If you have been watching all this time, it's played through. It's gone all the way through. Havertz now picks it up. It's 2 against 4. Not the biggest of opportunities for Chelsea, but it's still gone through nonetheless. Havertz plays it in. Kovacic, he's already scored one fucking worldie. Finds Pulisic, who is playing a deeper role already, as it would seem. Hits the player in the face. Chelsea fans scream for a fucking Pulisic over the top. That's what you need to do, son. Have some more shots like that, for fuck's sake. Unbelievable stuff from Pulisic there. Just a little bit lower, and that would have beaten Keller to the bit there. It's a shot every day of the week. You do not fucking pass there. You shoot. If you're Pulisic, your Havertz, your Mount, anyone, just fucking shoot from those distances. If you have any chance of whipping it, any whipping ability, just do so. I know he got that off target, but that's why you have to shoot more often. Sadio Mane with the chance here is dispossessed, and it's all the way out to Fabinho. Keita, Fabinho, Mane, shouldn't be on the pitch, but here he is. Both players told to get up after a 50-50 tussle there. Both players going to the ground. Pulisic potentially finding form. Ooh, you never know. You never know. We hold out hope. Shikmas now. Crosses it in, and it's too much, and it goes as far as Trent Alexander-Arnold, the last person in the world you'd probably want to come across a cross. Nice little 1-2, buckle me swoop between Fabinho, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. The Lukaku situation. So far, we're doing all right without him. I've got to be honest. He hasn't scored against Liverpool since 2015. So in a game like this, arguably not an issue for Chelsea. But in the long run, we need an out-and-out striker. And Lukaku has been pulling the strings in the striker role over the last couple of games that he has been back. Dispossessed. Fabinho fouls Kovacic. Mason Mount still in possession. We want the free kick, ref. What are you doing? The foul favoured Liverpool there, for fuck's sake. Player ratings for this game is going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. It's going to be fucking difficult. But rest assured, if you are interested in some player ratings, however this game ends, best believe, Chelsea Fan TV, we are going to be doing some player ratings following this game after full time. I would take 2-2. Tuchel absolutely going mad. You know what time it is. It's Tuchel time all the time, baby. And it's still 2-2. 15 minutes or so to play. And expected, as it stands, I would imagine probably about 2 or 3 minutes of added time. Throw into Liverpool. Yeah, best believe we are still missing the likes of, I guess, Lukaku, Chilwell, Reece James, Timo Werner, I think, has been a bigger miss than people actually like to admit. Timo Werner has more of an impact in Chelsea games than people care or admit to admit. Like he is very influential on games when he has a good performance. Which, although he doesn't score as much or assist as much as we'd like him to, he does still have a big impact in games. Chance here, Chickmas heads it, or crosses it rather. Alonso heads it as far as Mohamed Salah. Timo's always in the right spot. He's just not the right Donny that you want in the right spot all the time. Keita. Oxlade-Chamberlain absolutely doing some bits there, but dispossessed by Kovacic. Alonso clearing it away. As far as Havertz against Konate, and fucking absolutely cunting Fabinho there. Konate's still down with a head injury, and I will take that, to be quite honest with you. Jesus Christ. I need a piss, so I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I'll be back! We're back. Don't go anywhere. Me and my bladder, I swear to God, if you've watched the stream long enough, you'll know it just creeps up on me so quick. A potential red card I'm hearing. Havertz could be off here. If this is given as a red and Mane's wasn't, Jesus Christ. A quick reminder, in the meantime, of course, Next 4 matches, I know I keep banging on, but I just need to make sure that you guys all know exactly what's going on. Chelsea playing in the Carabao Cup semi-final, first leg between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. Then, of course, a home fixture against Chesterfield in the FA Cup, followed by the second leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup against Tottenham Hotspur on the 12th of January. And then the end of that 4-game period against Manchester City to come. Havertz makes way for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Havertz, not the worst of games, not the best of games, but a good game more than a bad game, if you ask me. Nothing given in the end of that. And regardless, Havertz has gone off as a substitute. Dispossessed, and a foul from Mohamed Salah on Antonio Rudiger. Hudson-Odoi has come on, just to confirm. Callum Hudson-Odoi on for Kai Havertz. Ten minutes to play in this absolutely fucking mammoth game. It has most certainly lived up to the hype so far. With everything, all the controversy going on. Brilliant chance here. Foul in the middle of the field. Fabinho has to go in the fucking book for that. What do you have to do to get a booking with this guy, man? Fucking what? What? I know he didn't touch him, but he still obscured his fucking run. Hudson-Odoi now, more than ever, if Hudson-Odoi does what we all hope he can do, or what we think he is capable of, if Hudson-Odoi comes on and gets an assist or a goal, he will be a fucking cult hero like he would not have ever believed. Kovacic with a brilliant run. He's fouled. It's a brilliant chance. Alonso's on the pitch. 9 minutes to go. Alonso, of all people, still on the pitch to take this free kick. Mason Mount, of course, on the pitch as well. Kovacic goes down. Naby Keita, the person to foul Kovacic here. Free kick in a fantastic position, and potential is all I will say. Potential against Liverpool's third choice goalkeeper. It's Mason Mount and Marcus Alonso, as predicted, are both over the free kick here. Thiago Silva in support in defence from this camera angle. Jorginho and Azpilicueta make up the rest of the wall. Mason Mount, I would believe, is going to shoot here. He's going to try and get it around the Liverpool defence. Mason Mount has a shot straight into the wall. Has a shot again. Great chance. Comfortable save for Keller. And it's still 2-2 at the bridge. Comfortable save from the third choice goalkeeper. Oxlade-Chamberlain finds Sadio Mane. Brilliant bit of play there by Edouard Mendy. Foul by Konate on Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi straight away involved in this game. And a booking, perhaps. Finally! Unbelievable that it's taken this long, but Konate goes into the book. Not him specifically, but in general, it's been a fucking long time coming that a Liverpool player has been booked. And Konate, the man to receive half of the marching orders. He's in the book. He's a yellow card away from a red card. Can't expect any players to get sent off at this point unless it goes all completely to tits. All completely tits up here in this game. 2 yellow cards for Liverpool, 1 for Chelsea. Pulisic, Konate and Sadio Mane. Alonso over the ball. It's got Alonso whippage written all over this. Hopefully he doesn't overdo it. I'm predicting he's going to completely overhit this. I'm also predicting he's going to go at the near post. Keller is well off of his near post. Shoot. He has gone near post. He did exactly what I thought he would. the near post, he was honey-dicking him. And Keller saying, no. No chance. And it remains, for now, 2-2 at the bridge with just under, or just over, 6 minutes to play in this game. Rudiger heads it forward, headed right back at you by the Liverpool defence. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Kovacic goes to contend that, puts enough pressure on him, and it's out for a throw-in. Marcus Alonso to take the throw. Do you think Conor Gallagher will break into the team? Abso-fucking-lutely. Have you not seen how good he is for Palace? Jesus Christ. Unbelievable talent. Another example of how good the Chelsea youth side or youth division can be. Youth talent at Chelsea, arguably by a fucking landslide, the best in the fucking world. Name a better team. I am willing to be proven wrong, but I can't name a better team in the last 10 years who have produced more talent. Brilliant chance. Pulisic back out to Mason Mount, who crosses it in. Deflection. Van Dijk heads it away as far as Dave. Pulisic, nice little swivel there. Azpilicueta. I reckon. I honestly reckon Conor Gallagher could start next season if the Dossers that are playing at the moment play the way they're playing all the time in the last couple of games, at least. Kante and Kovacic have been absolutely fucking incredible in this game, though. It's got to be said. Props to them. They have proven me right in terms of them being the best performing players. Kante with a poor first touch, but he's through the defence. Kante back post. Kovacic takes it down with his shoulder. Jorginho, brilliant chance there for Chelsea, but Kante just could not find the perfect touch. Hudson-Odoi is all the way through to the byline. Kovacic. Fucking idiot. Hudson-Odoi to the byline, crosses it in. It's a corner ball to Chelsea once again. Come on! 4 minutes to go of normal time, plus added time. I'm expecting about 3 or 4 minutes of added time. Nothing too major has happened in this second half. It hasn't dragged at all, though, at the same time. Chelsea and Liverpool both putting in the shifts. It's gone back and forth. Crossed in. Rudiger! Great chance. Headed just wide. And when I say just wide, probably very wide. We're taking another look at this now. Headed. It's wide, but it's not wide enough to say that it was a terrible chance. Brilliant chance for Chelsea nonetheless. Still 2-2 at the bridge with 3.5 minutes to go in this second half of normal time. Van Dijk sending Pulisic for an absolute fucking corn dog. Mendy clears it away. Brilliant first touch control by Kovacic, who has run the middle of the field. Alonso now. Kovacic, arguably, he's had some belter performances, but this has got to be up there as one of his best performances, including that worldie of a fucking goal. Jesus Christ. Played forward by Trent. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Rudiger now. Played forward. Brilliant fucking control by Kovacic. Unbelievable. What even was that control? That was unbelievable. Azpilicueta now. Chelsea on the counter-attack. Pulisic. Crosses it in. Alonso keeps it in play. We're looking deadly here, but the counter-attack from Liverpool could come at any fucking time. We know how good their front three can be, of course. They are without Jota, the only man of their front three that hasn't scored. Mason Mount with the cross. Cleared away by Shikmas. Takes it out for a corner ball. Chelsea with a chance with 2 minutes to play of regular time. We've turned on the afterburners. It's got to be said. Marcus Alonso. Hopefully we have some players back in defence. Crossed in, cleared off the line as far as Mohamed Salah. And now the counter-attack is on, but only as far. And it's gone all the way back to Edouard Mendy. Jaden, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Chelsea Fans XI, for any of you that are interested. If you want to have your name shown on the screen, just like Jaden's was just then, if you follow myself over on Chelsea Fans XI, link is in the description. Over on Twitch, your name will be displayed on the screen. And Curtis Jones now will be coming on for the player who should be going off in the first place in the first 6 seconds, Sadio Mane. A goal, a booking, and he's now substituted. We forgot that you were here. Your support is fucking shit. Sugoi boy. Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Massively appreciated. Just, if my calculations are correct, just 7 follows away from the big 350. If you want to be follower number 350, there could be a prize in it for you. I can't make any promises, but I'll make it worth your while. Best believe. 4 minutes of added time, as predicted from yours truly. Naby Keita now into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Henderson, he's already scored a screamer against Chelsea. I was there for that game when he scored that fucking belter of a goal back in 2018 or 2017, whatever year it was. The 17-18 season. Crossed in, great chance, cleared away, and it's a corner ball for Liverpool. Corner ball for Liverpool. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Crossed in by Shikmas, headed away by Hudson-Odoi. At this point, 2-2 is a fucking fantastic result for Chelsea. Of course, Liverpool do still have that game in hand over Chelsea. But they do have to play, I believe, Southampton, which not the worst of games, but Southampton, Liverpool, always a bit of a derby, considering Liverpool have most of Southampton's players. Or at least they did in the last couple of years. Saul doing the most he's ever done for Chelsea by holding the ball there. Kanate, something's going to happen here. Trent plays it in and it's chested. Hold it, Mendy. Just calm it down. Calm it down. Thankfully, this second half hasn't been too hectic because I don't think I would have a voice for the next game at all. Man of the match, Mateo Kovacic, putting in the work. The most amount of tackles, successful tackles made. A fantastic goal to match. 4 minutes of added time. So only just under 2 minutes to go. Can Chelsea hold off all of this for absolutely fucking nothing otherwise? We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I say that like we're holding off like we're some small team, but if you were there, if you've seen this game and you saw how we were playing in the first half, the fact that we've come away potentially with a point from this game, absolutely massive result. Again, just to preface, goal kick to Chelsea. A minute to go. Surely we're there now. And We're not going to try and go for the win, but we do still maintain that second place in the Premier League. Even with a draw here, I do believe Man City have probably won the league at this point. I know there's still a long way to go, but still, that being said, they are looking so much better than both Liverpool and Chelsea at this point. Rudiger plays it out up as close as the halfway line. 15 seconds to go of regular time. Hopefully, Chelsea can hold on. There's still a chance here. Last second chance. Shikmas as far as the byline crosses it in. Cleared away. Blow the fucking whistle. No Iniesta business here. Cleared away. There we go. Yes! Unbelievable. Not the result I was hoping for. It's got to be said. But it's a draw at the death. And Chelsea come away with a point against Liverpool here. It's 2-2 at the bridge. We avoid an absolute fucking thumping. If we're being completely honest, it had potential there for it to go completely wrong. 2-0 down after how many minutes? Shall we have a look? 2-0 down after just 26 minutes. Sadio Mane with a goal after 9 minutes. She should have been off of the pitch, if we could be completely fucking honest. 6 seconds into the game, he should have been sent off, but he's still got a goal after 9 minutes. Mohamed Salah with a goal on the 26th minute, and then Kovacic. Fantastic Michael Essien-esque goal against Barcelona all those years ago in the Champions League on the 42nd minute. And then Christian Pulisic, who looks up at the monitor at his goal on the 45th minute with 1 minute of added time. Just before half-time, Kante with the assist scores an absolute blinder of an equaliser. And since then, the second half, I think all players involved absolutely shattered, and hence why we are here. We're now here with 204 likes on the stream. And listen, it's been an absolute blinder of a game, boys and girls. If you are leaving, thank you so much for watching. If you are looking to stay tuned, we are going to be going on to the all-important player ratings, which the same as me, the same as you. Let's be honest, I'm fucking shattered. So this is going to take some doing. We're going to go through this very quickly. We're completely honest, because I have got places to be, things to do, and people to see, as I'm sure you do as well. Of course, tomorrow, a bank holiday. If you do live in the wonderful world of the UK, then you will know that there is a bank holiday tomorrow. I'm making the most of that, seeing the old what's the name, and let's get this show on the goddamn road sooner rather than later. I'm gonna first of all take off all of those. We are just going to do the starting 11, because unless one of the players that came on as a substitute, Jorginho and Hudson-Odoi, the only substitutions for Chelsea today, absolutely made no impact whatsoever. Hudson-Odoi, we will preface, had a decent game when he came on. Didn't really do anything, but he did provide some opportunities all the same. Listen, it is... It's Tuchel time, baby! we managed to fend off the fucking evil red side of Merseyside. There's no good side of Merseyside, let's be completely fucking honest. And we will. Lucy there. Fucking woo. I've got to end this quickly, because I have got to upload the reactions as soon as possible. But at the same time, we will go through the player ratings. Edouard Mendy, I thought, had a very good game, all things considered. So for me, we're going to start with Mendy. Get your views in as quickly as possible. But I do believe Mendy deserves at least an 8. And maybe even a 9. Not a 10 per se, but I reckon an 8 or a 9 suffices for the man between the sticks today. 9 for Mendy. Has to be an 8. Yeah. It was we were on top all game. We weren't on top all game necessarily, but we still had a very good game. Do you know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm in a good mood because of the result. We'll give Mendy a 9. Chalobah, I think, because of the mistake that led to the Mane goal, it's looking like a 6 or a 7 for me for Chalobah. But I do think he made himself. I do think he made himself back more or less. So I think more on the 7 side. A 5.5 in the first half, but an 8 in the second. Does that warrant a 7, do you reckon? I honestly think Chalobah had a very good game, other than what the fuck was he doing? I think it was a dodgy bounce. And you know, the rest was history. Honestly, the back 3, I don't think had a very good game, to be honest. The likes of Rudiger, for instance, nowhere near an 8 for me. Thiago Silva had a good game. I reckon could be a 7.5 or maybe an 8. But Rudiger, I just don't think he was really invested in the game as much as I think he could have been, to be honest. So realistically, even with Chalobah's mistake, I think Thiago Silva was the better out of the 3. But Rudiger and Chalobah, the weaker links for me in today's game, as you can see. For now, I'm more than willing to change the back 3, but for now, as it stands, as a preliminary rating, a 7 for Chalobah, a 7.5 for Thiago Silva, and a 7 for Antonio Rudiger. 7 all in all for the back line. Yeah, Justin, I completely agree. I do think Thiago Silva had the better performance out of the back 3, but you know, it is what it is. As Pilaqueta, I know there's many of you that think he should leave. Many of you that think he should have, you know, he needs to go at the end of the season. I think I'm almost certain he's going to go at the end of the season, which is really sad for me. I absolutely love Azpilicueta, but I do believe a 7 for Azpilicueta is more than warranted. Like, it's a very, very good performance from him. And maybe an 8, but I think for now, a 7. Marcus Alonso, I reckon maybe a 6, maybe a 7. Nowhere near an 8 for me. Although you boys and girls know how much I love Alonso, but I do believe it's more or less a 6 or a 7 performance from Marcus Alonso. An 8 replays. You reckon an 8 for Alonso? Am I wrong? A 7? A 7? What are we saying? A 6 or a 7? I'm going to give him a 6.5, to be honest. As critical of him as I am, I absolutely love Alonso, but you know, it is what it is. An absolute 10 performance from Kante and a 10 from Kovacic. Not even worth the debate, to be honest. We would do the whole 1,000 rated and all that sort of stuff, but let's be honest, the middle of the field, Kovacic and Kante absolutely ran the fucking game. Just best believe, I know I put 10 for both of them, but they warrant more than a 10. Kante was a 10. Kovacic, fuck me, what a fucking game. You know what? fuck it. We're gonna give, because he's the man of the match, we'll give him an 11. Kovacic, absolutely, for me, unbelievable performance from Mateo Kovacic, and he's in gold for the first time. Unbelievable. Ken, you don't know what you're talking about. If you think Kovacic was an 8, you don't know fucking football whatsoever. No offense, but Jesus, Jiminy Crickets. An 8 for Kovacic is criminal. Mount, I honestly think Mason Mount was I know Kante potentially wasn't a 10, but he never did anything wrong. He was tracking back loads. Mason Mount gets probably a 7, maybe a 6.5. He wasn't the best performances, but he was still there when it needed to be, there when it matters most. Kovacic and Kante absolutely saved us today, and Mendy, of course. Pulisic, I know he scored the worldie of a goal, but I do believe he still could have played a little bit better. So I'm thinking either a 7 or an 8, to be completely honest with you. What are we saying? Do we up Pulisic's rating just because he scored that worldie of a goal, or Max? Thank you for this. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that very much. I hope to see you in the next game. Tottenham at home in the Carabao Cup. My 5 is your 7. I best believed, just to clarify, I am heightening these just a little bit because of us pulling it back. If we lost 2-1, if Pulisic didn't score that goal, you best believe it was not as good a performance as we thought it was. But we realistically pulled this out of our fucking arse. Like, it was not anywhere near as good as a performance. But once we got the second goal, the team kind of came together. And Lukaku. Oh, who the fuck is Lukaku? Fuck off! Get out of my club! Go away! We've proven we don't need him. Havertz, to me, was maybe a 6 or a 7, to be honest. I don't think Havertz did too much. He played all right. He didn't play a bad game at all. But, he was there. He was there. Solid 7.5, 6, 8. He was making good runs, indeed. He was making good runs. I'll give him a 7. The average rating today was a 7. I know Chalobah made the mistake that led to the Sadio Mane goal, but at the same time, a 7, the average rating. Chalobah didn't even have that bad of a game, to be completely fucking honest with you. But there we go, boys and girls. The official Chelsea Fan TV ratings for today's game. It's a little bit distorted because we did come back from 2-0 down against one of the best teams in Europe, in Liverpool. Of course, Jorginho did come on, didn't do too much. And Hudson-Odoi did pretty much exactly the same, to be honest. With that being said, I'm going to have to call it there, boys and girls. Just as a quick reminder before you go, upcoming fixtures live here, all the facts, all the stats, all the fucking shouting, screaming, all the reactions. It's been a pleasant game, an absolute belter of a first half. And rest assured, if you don't follow Chelsea Fan TV, you're going to want to follow us for the rest of the season and beyond. First leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Tottenham at home at Stamford Bridge on the 5th of January 2022 at 7:45 Greenwich Mean Time, English time. Followed by a one-off game, I would imagine, unless we draw somehow to non-league Chesterfield on the 8th of January at 5:30. And then, of course, the return fixture in the Carabao Cup between Chelsea and Tottenham at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, followed by the big one, Manchester City at the Etihad. We've just drawn 2-2 to third place Liverpool. Manchester City doing the absolute bits at the moment. I'm a little bit worried, but with that being said, listen, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you know when we're going live. And of course, when any future content goes live, any of all that stuff, you know the drill by now. And of course, link is in the description if you want to follow me, myself, personal channels, Chelsea Fans XI, not Chelsea Fans TV, Chelsea Fans XI on all available platforms, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. All of my reactions are going live on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok following the end of the stream. And with that being said, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. What a stream, what a game, what a first game to the calendar year of 2020. Chelsea finish the first game without a loss for the first time in quite some time, since 2016 rather. Again, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your New Year's break. And it's back to work as usual come the 4th of January. So have a good one. We'll be back on Wednesday for Tottenham at Stamford Bridge in the first leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Again, I love you all. Fantastic stream. You're all amazing. I will see you in the next one. Be safe. Be jolly. I'll see you in a bit. Goodbye. Goodbye. God, what game? Fucking hell. Replays. Bye-bye.